All right, hello, I'm Greg Cox. This is Jamie. Today we're going to go over the 5-10-5. The 5-10-5 includes starting in the middle, going out 5 yards, going back 10 yards, then coming back 5 yards through the cone you started from. So in the 5-10-5, you can go right or left. This is entirely dependent on the athlete's preference, okay? If Jamie wants to go to his right, he's going to put his right hand down on the ground. When he puts that right hand on the ground, we're going to ask him to cheat this right foot back about 1/2 foot length. So your foot should be toe lined up with your instep. So now Jamie's set up, right hand on the floor, right foot cheated back inside to his instep on his left foot. We're going to ask him to punch across as his first step for his crossover. Ready? And go! Good crossover step. Here we are down here after Jamie ran the first 5 yards out of the start. Notice he is planted on the line with his right hand on the line. We're trying to cover as little distance as possible. So you want to make sure you stop on the line with your hand of the same side on the line. So from this position here, we're going to ask Jamie to do the opposite of what he did on the start. On the start, he crossed his left leg over his right leg. Now we're going to ask him to cross his right leg over his left leg and sprint to the opposite 10 yards. Go ahead. Go! So we just finished the 10-yard sprint, okay? Now Jamie here is stopped now on his left foot with his left hand on the ground. A lot of people will want to try to turn and stop on their right foot again if that's what their comfortable foot. But Jamie here is stopped on his left foot with his left hand on the line. In this position here, we're going to ask Jamie now to cross over his left leg over his right and sprint through the line that he started from. Go! So for this entire demonstration so far, I've been cueing Jamie to go. But in a testing situation, the 5-10-5 starts on the athlete's first movement. So Jamie now is going to tie the entire thing together using the turns we talked about, staying nice and low. So we're going to wait for Jamie to start, then we're going to see how he does. Okay, we're back down here in the weight room. We're going to talk about conventional deadlift. So we're going to ask Jamie to set up a deadlift by walking up to the bar, having that bar cut his feet in half. He's going to look straight down at his feet. He's going to see that the bar goes right across the middle of his shoelaces. Now we're going to ask Jamie to put his hands next to his thighs and run his hands straight down his legs until he feels that bar right underneath him. This is a good position. Then we're going to ask him to set his back. Get a little arch in your back. Not going to be round, going to be arched. This is a really good starting position. Hips are nice and low, back's flat. The bar is still in the center of the feet. Good grip on the bar. We're going to ask him to take a big breath of air. In this position, we're going to have to pull the bar straight up off the floor. Good, he gets his hips through, his glutes are on, he's not using his back, he pulled his hips through to the bar. Now we're asking him to go straight back down again. Okay, we're having to do another rep. The big thing is here, we want to make sure we're going straight up and straight down. The bar should not have to go around your knees at any time. So we're getting setting up, nice big air, pull, bar goes straight up off the floor. Good rep, glutes through, good grip on the bar, and down, and good. Good. Now we're going to go over back squat. First part of the back squat is hand position. We're going to ask Jamie to use the knurling lines and the rings on the bar to set up his hands. Go ahead, Jamie, put your hands. Jamie has chosen to put his pinkies on the inside ring of this Olympic bar. Next step is setting the bar up on the shoulder. Go ahead. Steps under the bar. The bar is resting on the top of his trap. This is a good position. It supports the weight of the bar. Elbows are in nice and tight to the lats. We're going to use our lats to hold our elbows in, keep the upper back tight. Walk it off. Get it up, walk it off. Feet are shoulder width or slightly outside shoulder width, the toes pointed slightly out. This is good. So from this position, we're going to ask Jamie to go down. This is good. We've got positive shin angles. We're hip crease below the knee. Positive shin angle will keep the torso more upright. And up. Finish this through by using his glute. And one more time. Again, below parallel, hip crease below the knee. Positive shin angles are okay. And up. We're going to walk the bar in, make sure the bar is in the hook, and rest it down.